What if I told you there's a way to supercharge your testosterone without injections, without gels, and without sacrificing your fertility? Imagine doubling or even tripling your levels using just half a pill every other day. No needles, no shrinkage, no lifelong dependence on hormone therapy. Sounds unreal, right? But this method isn't fantasy. It's backed by solid clinical science. And today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works, step by step. This channel is all about clear, no BS information for men's health. If you've ever felt confused or overwhelmed by your options, you're in the right place. Our mission? To give you real tools, real insights, and real power to take back control of your hormones, strength, and vitality. Quick but crucial disclaimer, this video is for informational purposes only. It's not medical advice. Always consult a licensed healthcare provider before starting any new treatment. All right, let's get into it. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you're already feeling some of the effects. Low energy, weak motivation at the gym, brain fog that just won't lift, bedroom performance slipping, and maybe that stubborn fat around your stomach refuses to budge no matter what you try. These are textbook signs of low testosterone. And when you go looking for answers, the standard treatments can sound intimidating. That's what I call the testosterone trap. Younger men face one major fear: fertility. They don't want to destroy their natural production and risk their future as fathers. They're wary of becoming dependent on an external hormone source for life. Older men, on the other hand, worry about practicality. They're not thrilled about needles, and gels are messy, not to mention the scary risk of transferring hormones to partners or kids through skin contact. And just like younger guys, they don't want to shut down their own biology. All these concerns point to one core flaw in traditional testosterone replacement therapy, or TRT. And to fully understand that, we have to break down how testosterone is made in the first place. Picture your body like a smart home. Your brain is the thermostat. Your testicles are the furnace. The brain keeps track of hormone levels, like temperature, and when it senses testosterone levels are too low, it sends a signal down to the furnace telling it to kick on and produce more heat, or in this case, testosterone. Once levels rise back to a healthy range, the brain sends another signal. All right, we're good now, shut it down. That balance, on, off, adjust, is happening all day, every day. It's a finely tuned feedback loop. Now here's where traditional TRT messes everything up. When you inject testosterone or slather it on through gels, you're basically placing a giant space heater right next to the thermostat. Suddenly, your brain senses way too much heat, panics, and says, "Whoa, we're overheating!" So it shuts off the signal to your furnace completely. Your testicles stop working. They go quiet. And when they sit idle for too long, they start to shrink. That's testicular atrophy, an actual side effect that scares off a lot of men from ever trying TRT in the first place, and rightfully so. But here's the good news. There's a smarter way, a method that flips the script entirely. Instead of dumping testosterone into your system and hoping your body plays along, what if we could actually tell your body to make more of its own testosterone on command? There is one pharmaceutical solution that does exactly that. And while it's been around for years, it's only recently gained attention as a powerful alternative to traditional TRT. Before we name it, I know some of you are looking for something 100% natural first. If that's you, I want to quickly mention a bizarrely simple 7-second home trick that's been helping thousands of men naturally reverse the real root cause of their performance problems. No pills, no needles, just a strange but science-backed habit you can do right at home. If you're curious, you can scan the QR code on your screen to watch the free video or just hit the link I've pinned in the comments. All right, now let's return to the medical game changer you've been waiting for. So, how do you increase testosterone without shutting down your system? The answer is a brilliant little compound called Clomiphene Citrate, often sold under the brand name Clomid. Now, originally, this drug was created to treat female infertility, but its effect on male hormone production has opened a fascinating new door for men looking to boost testosterone without the typical side effects. Here's how it works. Clomiphene belongs to a class of medications called SERMs, selective estrogen receptor modulators. Sounds technical, but stay with me. Remember that thermostat we talked about earlier? Your brain? Clomiphene walks up to it and puts a blindfold on. Specifically, it blocks the brain's ability to detect estrogen levels. And when your brain can't see estrogen, it assumes hormone levels are dangerously low. It thinks the room is freezing cold. So what does it do? It sends out an emergency signal. Turn on the furnace, produce more heat. We need more testosterone. That signal goes straight to your testicles, which then ramp up natural testosterone production like never before. The key difference here is huge. You're not putting testosterone into your body. You're igniting your body to make more of its own. That means your system stays online. Your testicles stay active. You avoid atrophy. And best of all, you preserve your fertility. And this isn't just theoretical. In real-world clinical settings, men often see their testosterone levels double or even triple from baseline. If you start with a level of 300, you could jump to 600, 900, even over 1,000, all while your body is still running the show naturally. And now you're probably wondering, what's the actual protocol? How do you take it? Let's break that down. Clomiphene citrate is typically sold in 50 milligram tablets. But here's the twist. This dose is actually designed for women undergoing fertility treatments, where a strong short-term dose is required to stimulate ovulation. For men, that dose is way too high. In most male hormone optimization protocols, the effective dose is much lower. Studies and clinical experience have shown that either 12.5 mg daily or 25 mg every other day is ideal. And the most common, most sustainable protocol, it's the 25 mg every other day approach. This is where that half a pill magic comes in. You take one 50 mg tablet, split it in half to get 25 mg and take it every other day. That's it. No needles, no daily hassles, just one half tablet on Monday, skip Tuesday, take the other half on Wednesday, and so on. To make things even easier, try to get a brand that's scored. That little line across the middle of the tablet that makes it easy to split evenly. Clomid, for example, comes scored, so cutting it with a pill splitter is quick and accurate. This dosing schedule doesn't just simplify your life, it also makes the treatment incredibly affordable. Think about it. A single box of 10 tablets, each 50 mg, gives you 20 doses once they're split in half. And since you're only taking a dose every other day, that one box lasts you a full 40 days. Compared to the ongoing costs of injections or prescription gels, this is one of the most cost-effective testosterone strategies available. So, to recap, you're getting the benefits of higher testosterone without shutting down your own system, without risking shrinkage, and without sacrificing fertility. But that's not all. There are some very interesting bonus benefits that most men don't hear about. Let's break down everything this approach offers, because the list is impressive. First, and most importantly, you get a powerful boost in your natural testosterone production. Not synthetic, not artificial. Your body is doing the work, just more efficiently. Second, because your hormonal system remains active, your sperm production stays intact. That means your fertility is preserved, a huge advantage for any man who still wants the option of starting or expanding a family. Third, no testicular shrinkage. In fact, since your testicles are working harder, some men even report a slight increase in size. That's the complete opposite of what happens with traditional TRT. And here's a bonus benefit for those of you who've watched this far. Because clomiphene stimulates the entire hormonal axis, it often results in a noticeable increase in semen volume. That means a stronger, more satisfying finish during intimacy, something many men appreciate but few expect from a hormone protocol. All in all, this is a high-impact, low-risk solution for men who want the benefits of optimized testosterone without the life-altering downsides of traditional hormone therapy. Now, I want to hear from you. What questions do you still have about this method? Are you wondering about potential side effects? Curious about long-term use? Want to know how it interacts with other performance medications or supplements? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be going through them personally and using them to shape future videos. And if this video gave you a new lens to view your health, if it gave you clarity or made you feel empowered, do me a small favor, hit that like button. It really helps more men discover this information when they need it most. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.